Hey you guys, one of the many reasons we love Johnny Mnemonic is because it stars Keanu Reeves. Personally, it was one of the first movies that I ever saw to explore brain-computer chip implants. It's funny to see that the world today is nothing like the movies back then thought it would be. For example, Blade Runner portrayed 2019 as a cyberpunk playground with futuristic tech and autonomous robots roaming LA. Not exactly. Escape from New York and Escape from LA assumed that by 1997 the entire country of the US would be a dystopian nightmare. Okay, that was kind of, Johnny Mnemonic was originally a short story that appeared in the Burning Chrome collection. Its writer, William Gibson, also wrote the screenplay adaptation. However, according to various sources, he was not pleased with the mainstream final cut. I reached out to Mr. Gibson to get specifics on how his version was different. I'll make an updated video if and when I get a response. By no means was this movie a box office flop. It doubled its $25 million budget with $52 million in gross sales at the box office. Unfortunately, reviews were mostly negative. Common criticisms included convoluted plot, uneven pacing, and perceived lack of coherence. Well, the film is set in a dystopian future where information is a valuable commodity. As a data courier, Johnny transports sensitive data via neural implants. If this sounds familiar, it should. In the game Cyberpunk 2077, you play a character who has corrupted data implanted in your mind. Besides the fact that it's killing you, visions of Keanu Reeves' character taunt you throughout the gameplay. The movie has a completely different storyline. However, the data is also killing Johnny slowly. Whatever's in this data package, everyone wants it. Eventually, Johnny discovers the true nature of the data he's carrying. Unfortunately, this only drags him into a much larger conspiracy. Johnny Mnemonic's central theme revolves around information warfare. Megacorporations exploit information for their gain at the expense of individuals. They also have significant influence and control over society. It's a critique on the unchecked power of corporations and potential for abuse when information becomes a tool for manipulation and dominance. One interesting dynamic is the concept of information overload. Johnny's mind is tearing itself apart as he grapples with the physical and mental toll of carrying excessive amounts of information. This movie seemed to foreshadow modern society's overwhelming access to each other's lives. While there are many factors that have resulted in the sharp rise of depression, it would be naive to think media consumption and FOMO don't play a major role. Although technology brings convenience and innovation, it also poses risks and consequences. Johnny's implant becomes both a tool for survival and a burden. Trust me, if you had an implant, you'd want to store the information from the analysis right here.